Back in the days, people always say nothing can be used to replace someone's blood brother. But it's quite unfortunate that the opposite of that belief is what we are seeing in this present generation. Everyone keeps saying Adora knew what happened to his brother Mohbad that led to his crying. But Adora, in his own side, had never agreed to the fact that he knew what happened to his brother Mohbad. The truth remained that Mohbad's wife and Adora may have all one thing in common: never to disclose what happened to Mohbad. God so kind, our able investigator Yomi Fabiyi found a video in Adora's phone that briefly displayed what happened to Mohbad before Ekpai, and Adora is aware of all that. Justice for Mohbad, justice for Imole. I go play the audio for now for a better understanding, but before then, this is Oneness TV. We offer undiluted gist on Nigerian celebrities and politicians. Support us by subscribing, liking our videos, comment and share. You can as well join my YouTube channel membership for personal contribution. Turn on the bell icon to get notified on time anytime I upload a new video. At this junction, let's go there.
Yeah. Wunmi can never come out and tell the whole world what happened to Mohbad. No, she will never. She will not, because nǹkan tó yẹ kó jẹ ó fẹ́ gba gbogbo ẹ̀. Nǹkan tó yẹ kí ìwọ àti bàbá ẹ kẹ́ jẹ, Wunmi fẹ́ dá nìkan fi ọmọ àlè gba gbogbo ẹ̀ lọ. Ṣó dà bẹ́ẹ̀? You will suffer if you don't talk. Oh, get, you will suffer for it. Gàrà ni wọn kì í ná búrẹ́dì. Wunmi pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀, ó dẹ̀ dákẹ́, ó ń play along pẹ̀lú Wunmi. Kó má ṣe pé ìpa tí wọ́n pa Mohbad ló máa pa ẹ́. But if you talk, wàá ní ìdùnnú ayérayé. Honestly, you will be happy for the rest of your life. Kọ́ni kọ́kọ́ lè ṣe gbàgbé Àdúrà, nothing go do you. Nothing. A máa fẹ́ ìyá ẹ̀gbọ́n máa fẹ́ kọ lọ́rùn. A máa fẹ́ kọ ìyá ẹ lọ, ìyá tó bí ẹ, a máa fẹ́ kọ lọ́rùn ìyá ẹ. Gbàgbé, nothing go do you, Àdúrà. Talk. Bó ń ṣe pa ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, tí Wunmi aláyé bàjẹ́. Ayé Wunmi ò dáa. Family Wunmi ò dáa, Àdúrà. Family yín sì bẹ́tà. Àdúrà, àbó mọ̀ ni. Family ẹ sì bẹ́tà. Olówó nìyí. Àdúrà, àbó mọ̀ ni. Ọmọ yóò máa mọ̀. Wàá rò pé torí pé o ṣì. Wunmi ló jẹ́ kó ṣì. Wunmi ló ń fi òun ló bá yé jẹ́. Wunmi ló jẹ́ kó ṣì. Olówó nìyí. Billionaire òní ẹ, Àdúrà. Talk. You are a billionaire. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. Billionaire ni ẹ gbàgbé. Àdúrà ló bá yé ẹ jẹ́. Wunmi, òun ló pa ọ̀tá ẹ ní àpàsáyé. Òun ló fọ́ ojú ọ̀tún ẹ. Òun ló fọ́ dànù. Sọ̀rọ̀, don't cover Wunmi. Àdúrà, do not cover Wunmi. Òun ló ṣe fún Mohbad. Gbàgbé. Cause nǹkan tó jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n kan bẹ láyé ẹ tí wọ́n kò fẹ́ mọ̀ látòní lọ. Ọba tó wo ṣùgbọ́n ọ̀nà máa ní wo ṣùgbọ́n ayé rẹ̀. Ṣòfẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n kan bẹ láyé rẹ̀, Àdúrà, tí wọ́n kò fẹ́ mọ̀ látòní lọ. Ọba tó wo ṣùgbọ́n Jábésì wo ṣùgbọ́n ayé rẹ̀. Ṣòfẹ́ kọ́lọ́run kó wo ṣùgbọ́n ayé ẹ̀. Ṣọmọ ṣùgbọ́n tó wà nílé ayé ẹ̀. Ṣọmọ ọmọdé sì yẹn. Ṣùgbọ́n tó wà nílé ayé ẹ̀. Ó ní wípé you are hiding the truth from your brother. Yes, I will say from your brother. Because if you are able to say it, if you are able to confess what happened to Mohbad, how Mohbad died. Ṣùgbọ́n ayé ẹ̀ ó máa pòórá ni. Ṣó ti yẹ, Àdúrà? Tell the whole world. Leak it out. Leak the secret. It is no longer a secret. It is no longer a secret. Irọ́, òkúta ẹṣin ẹsẹ̀ ti yọ síta. Tiyín ti ta. Òkúta ẹṣin ẹsẹ̀ ti yọ síta. Tiyín ti ta, ayé yín ti bàjẹ́, tiyín ti ta. Ó ti yọ síta. A mọ̀ pé Wunmi ló pa Mohbad. Wọn kì í ná búrẹ́dì. Kí ló dé tí Wunmi lọ fi jí fóònù yẹn lọ́dọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀? Kí ló dé tó lọ fi jí fóònù Mohbad lọ́dọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀? If not for pé bó ṣe pa Mohbad yẹn, it has been recorded. Fóònù tiẹ̀, ọlọ́pàá ò dẹ̀ gba fóònù tiẹ̀. Kán lọ wo iCloud yẹn, kán lọ wo CCTV camera lórí fóònù Wunmi. Ó rí pé ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́. e get as e be, ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́. Hadura, e get as e be, ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́. Bí Wunmi ṣe jí fóònù lọ́dọ̀ ìyá ẹ̀ o, ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́. Bí ọlọ́pàá ò ṣe ṣe iṣẹ́, bí wọn ò ṣe gba fóònù Wunmi, excuse me, kọ́ investigate fóònù Wunmi, bí wọn ti ṣe gbà á, ó ní bó ṣe jẹ́. Ìwọ ò mọ̀ ni. Ìwọ ò mọ̀ ni. You don't know. Tó bá mọ̀ ni, ṣó orí ọmọlanke tó máa ń gbẹ́jọ́ yẹn tó bá fi ń decorate ọwọ́ yẹn ò ní gbẹ́jọ́, but mo mọ̀ wípé o mọ̀. Ó mọ̀ pé èmi mọ̀ wípé o mọ̀ pé kì í ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ló bí ọmọ yẹn. Mo mọ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n wọn náà gbọ́ nǹkan tí ìyá ẹ̀ sọ. Ìyá ẹ̀ náà ṣe ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ o kò ṣẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ o, ó ní kò ń ṣàbá ti rọ́mọ gbẹ́jọ́. Ó ní kò ti máa rí ọmọ gbẹ́jọ́. Ìyá ẹ̀ ponú. Hadura, má ponú bí ìyá ẹ̀. You are a man. Ọkùnrin ni ẹ́ tí wàá gbé obìnrin sílé. Nǹkan tí Abọ́sẹ̀dé máa ṣe fún ẹ ló ṣe. Oh, you still have a long way to go. You still have a long way to go in this life. Má fi nǹkan tó máa jẹ́, má fi bà nǹkan tó máa jẹ́ jẹ́ Hadura. Because o tí marry. Obìnrin wo ló fẹ́ fẹ́? No, just tell me. Obìnrin wo ló fẹ́ fẹ́? It is better now kó tú ìgbésí ayé ẹ̀ ṣe. Tú ayé ẹ̀ ṣe now. Tó bá sọ̀rọ̀, hey, tó bá sọ̀rọ̀, oh, you will not be happy for the rest of your life. Because only secret tó yẹ kó leak out. Only secret tó yẹ kó leak out. Let me tell you, Nemesis will always ask you. If you go like that, if this tísà yìí tó bá ti lọ, tísà yìí bá ti lọ, tó sọ̀rọ̀, tó gbèjà ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, tó jà fẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ, ó léwu. Hadura, ó léwu. Kò sí nǹkan tó máa ṣe ẹ́, gbà bí mo ṣe sọ fún ẹ. Nothing go do you. Sọ̀rọ̀ bí Wunmi ṣe pa Mohbad. Tell the whole world. Sọ̀rọ̀ jáde nǹkan tó rí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, nǹkan tó rí ni. Eyewitness ní ẹ̀ torí pé wà nínú ilé, ìwọ ni wàá jà fẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ. Ìwọ wàá jà fún ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ. Nobody.
If within days and weeks we don't get the police to do their job, like I said, we have been interfacing with the right team in the Nigerian police. Nigerian police is under the exclusive list. It's being controlled by one command. One command, that is the federal headquarters in Abuja. But of course, this particular case of Mohbad, under the law and jurisdiction, is expected to be treated by the Lagos State Police Command, which of course, through this investigating department, the SCID. But of course, we are not satisfied. Just the way when you go to court and judges, they give you a judgment. If you're not satisfied, it is not arrogance. It is not because you are trying to be stubborn. If you think the case is not okay by you, it is your alienable right. It's your fundamental right to seek redress in a higher court. But Nigerians, we need to speak to ourselves. Nigerian youths and students, you must know your right, stand by it, and defend it. In this particular one, we are not okay with the way the state command is handling Mohbad's case. And I can tell you, if it goes on like this, Mohbad will not get justice, in spite of the various evidence that are available. And that is why we have been able to take a legal action by informing the higher authority in the police command that it should take over the case file from the Lagos State Police Command so that it will be balanced. Because how do you want to explain this? In the case that is in Ogba Magistrate Court, I am supposed to be the complainant. But whatever it is, I don't know, they turned me to a witness. Hadura became the complainant in your own lifetime, and you are a youth, you are a student, and you think the future will wait for you and without you playing a role. If you want the future and this country to be useful for you, you need to play a part in making it a better society. It's not going to turn up good for anybody with magic. Citizens of every country, they see the country and the flag as a sacred thing that they need to put their life on to say we need to sacrifice. It is not politicians that go to the moon for America. They are citizens like you. What role are you playing to make this country better if you want to benefit from this country? Justice is one of the core pillars of the Nigerian society. If justice is taken away from any society, whether military, democratic, monarchic, any kind of government, then that country is already going down the drain. It's nosediving. Justice belongs to you. And that is why I'm calling on everybody. Mohbad look like he doesn't have a mother fighting for him. I'm calling on every mother in Nigeria. You can be his mother. He is on the morgue. It doesn't have to be your son before you fight for him. Stand up and fight for him. Mohbad look like he doesn't have a sibling. Where are his siblings? Look at what is going on. Can you be his sibling for heaven's sake? Can you just come through for him? Be that person that has got a conscience. Mohbad look like he doesn't have much friends because he used to have friends when he was alive. Millions of people following him. How many people are fighting for justice for him? How many of his friends do we have now? Including those that he collaborated with his talents. But you can stand up for him. I'm appealing to you to stand up for him. That should be our identity as a country, as a nation. Let us stand up for him. And of course, he has a father standing for him. You can be the second father. And that is the way, and that is how I want us to be identified as a nation. A nation that stand up together and fight for themselves. We all are Nigerians. And together, we will heal this country and get our country back and working well. And Luta continua. Victory salta. Justice for Mohbad, and thank you for listening to me. Thank you. Hadura, at the said press briefing, admitted he once owned the said phone in possession of Damola Ainde, and that both boys were brothers and close disciples of Mohbad, respectively. So it is not a case of stolen phone. This is not a case of stolen phone that was used to send a 30-second phone claim. Hadura claimed to have sold the phone to the impersonator and forgot to log out of his TikTok account or delete his video gallery. The height of it is that it confirmed at that press conference, you all could bear witness, that there is a lengthy version which is about 12 minutes out of the 3 seconds is sent to me. During the press conference, it confirmed the late singer Mohbad, his fiancée Wunmi, Cynthia Aloba, and one person, he refused to divulge the name or the identity of the third person that was in the video. And if the men of the Nigerian police in charge of the case act swiftly, professionally, and promptly, they will retrieve the full video with ease. The excuse that the video is in the phone with the prosecutor in the ongoing impersonation case in Ogba Magistrate Court, where Hadura is surprisingly made the complainant, will not be a threat to our own request for investigation into the confession of violence and video evidence that may have led to the death of late Ilerudua Promise Aloba, which is radically different from the case of impersonating that is ongoing at Ogba Magistrate Court. It's most to be noted religiously that if Hadura's iCloud is freshly installed in an iPhone, it will recover all images and documents on the phone with the investigating police officer, which of course will include the 12 minutes video in contention. So whatever it is that they're trying to do, the abracadabra, the family settlement meeting, come on, worry. The point is, if the police will do the due diligence, it's very simple. We can even help them with a new iPhone. Hadura, don't worry, just sit down, get a new iPhone, install your iCloud, the video in that phone with the prosecutor in court. Everything in that phone will transfer into the one, and then we'll get the truth and justice to be served. So, and if we'll be honest with ourselves, it is my express opinion that Lagos State Police Command appeared to have been compromised in this homicide case of Mohbad. We wrote petitions since December 12th, 2024, no action, no progress. However, despite repeated demands for action, flowing from the above, it becomes pertinent that the higher command within the Nigerian police force takes over this case and starts the investigation afresh and in most transparent manner. The public have lost trust and faith in the state criminal investigating department on this Mohbad's case they are handling, and that is the pure and honest truth. The trust is lost with the state CID, Lagos State Police Command. We cannot believe that they will get us the truth and justice in Mohbad's case, and that is why we are asking that the case should be taken away from them. And as a matter of fact, we have applied and we have written a petition towards that effect, that the case should be lifted away from them, and that is what we'll be expecting. There are conflicting reports, and our foundation, through our private investigation, is edging close to establish the exact date and time Mohbad died, that the police have failed to do. Unconfirmed reports and speculations already flying around is that Mohbad died on the 11th of September 2023 and not the 12th that was previously announced. And he was brought in dead, and rigomotis had already set in for someone rushed to two hospitals within 10 to 30 minutes of his house, respectively. And this is it. What we are getting as feelers, because we swung into action as a human rights organization, we were able to cooperate and work with the police at some point. We decided to keep it low profile, and we were able to get a series of court injunctions. It wasn't an easy task. We started in December with the help of our solicitors, and we were able to move fast. Of course, the police, like I said, they are working, and they're working well. It's not a department that we are not comfortable with, and we got injunction to enter into the crime scene, where the crime and the event actually was domiciled, where Mohbad actually passed. You all can see I posted a video, and you saw what we were able to bring out in terms of the CCTV. There are so many other things that were detected, and the police are working on. And it's quite unfortunate that, again, from what we are getting, we just want a very concrete evidence that will be established, which is coming very soon, that Mohbad actually passed on the level. And then picture it yourself. Has it gotten to that state for us in this country as a nation? How many would want either our son, daughter, or ourselves to actually, be killed by whoever, and then they keep your body somewhere 2-3 days, and then the next thing they did is let's package the body and let's fool the public. And the same people that are meant to be your blood are now screaming, "Help us, doctor, help us," when I'm already dead 3 days ago. I don't think I want to belong to that kind of a family. And that is what we have to resist as a nation, as youth, as students, as upright citizens. This is a serious pandemic. If we allow this to pass, if the public fail in this part, there will be a serious problem. And certainly, this clearly tells us that the DVR may have been uprooted by those in the house with him when he passed. Furthermore, getting Mohbad's iCloud log in will equally solve the mystery, as the CCTV images will still be sitting in his archive. These are elementary things the police ought to know and done as part of the investigation. In the light of the above, the Nigerian police within 2 weeks will have to prove one thing to this foundation and to the public, that they are either using the police institution. I need you to underline that. Within 2 weeks, the Nigerian police will have to prove to all of us that they are either using the police institution to aid and abet criminals in the toga of murderers, or the Nigerian police will be standing by the public.
My sister ní kò sí evidence ńgbà yẹn, wọ́n kàn ń fẹnu sọ ní nísìnyí evidence wà. Ṣé báwo ló ṣe máa sọ lójú tì nìyẹn? Kò sí nígbà tán kú.
Ọ̀tá náà wọ́n mọ̀ pé evidence wà.
Orí justice for Mohbad ó gbàrà nù gan o. Ṣé mọ̀ pé orí justice jẹ́ for ọ̀dọ́ side wa ń bí náà ti ń rí gbogbo nonsense báyìí. Tẹ́lẹ̀ ó worst o, kò make sense o. Long.
Too much.
Tó bá yá táwọn ẹlòmíì bá wá ń gbọ́ àwọn aníṣe justice for Mohbad náà ló ń ṣe yẹn.
Exactly.
Lẹ́kẹ̀ yẹn woman yẹn mi ò fi ìpọ́ lè ṣe nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ni.
Yàwá ẹ má ma trust ẹ.
Mommy, trust nobody o.
àlọ́ lè fọ́ sòló.
ẹ má jẹ́ kéèyàn kan lọ pléètì sí ilé tí ẹ kàn máa ṣe tí ẹ kẹsẹ.
mo mọ̀ mi ò mọnú ẹnì kejì mi.
àbí kì í ṣe jẹ́kẹ́ olóyìnbó lẹ́ ń sọ.
mi ò máa mọnú ẹnì kankan.
jẹ́kẹ́ international.
òun náà ni mò ń sọ tájọ́ wà lọ́dọ̀ láti sinú. òun làwọn èèyàn kọ sísàlẹ̀.
but àwọn tó máa ń ṣépè fún ẹ̀ wọ́n ò rí léyìí o wọ́n ò rí analyse.
kí ló kàn wọ́n owó tá à ń fẹ́ jẹ lọ́ ti jẹ yẹn.
but tó máa ń ṣépè fún ẹni tó máa ń sọ òótọ́ ọ̀rọ̀ to do with the justice but eléyìí tó ń ṣèrànù ṣé wọn ò lè sọ fún ọkọ̀ ìkó.
wọ́n sì bá wọn ṣe justice for Mohbad lọ́wọ́ báyà ṣe ń ṣe. ẹ̀hún làwọn èèyàn kọ sísàlẹ̀.
gbogbo ẹ̀yin àwọn tèmi sọ pé JK àṣé nǹkan tó ń ṣe rèé.
kí ni gbogbo rádaràda yìí.
àwọn wá ya. àwọn tèmi gan mu sọ́wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ làwọn tèmi tún sọ mo ní yépa.
ọjọ́ kò wá sọ̀dọ̀ láti sinẹ́ láti.
àwọn obìnrin ti fòbò ṣẹ̀ sí káàkiri lórí online ẹ̀yin àgbàlagbà.
àwa máa confam ìjọ tó bá gorí.
máa faṣọ ààrẹ ẹ̀yà kí ló fẹ́ ṣe fún mi kò sọ ọlọ́pàá ẹ̀ tó fẹ́ mú mi torí pé òun parọ́ ọmọ ẹ wà níbi tó wà ó ní ọmọ kan ló bí mi sẹ̀rẹ̀ bí abẹ́ ọmọ 100 ló bí ni torí tó bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tí kan bá bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ṣọ́kú ó máa kú bí méjì òun parọ́ mọ́mọ́ lọ́mọ ó tún bọ́ síta ìgbà tàbí láti conference ó tún wá parọ́ tó dẹ̀ mú òtítọ́ wọ́n dẹ̀ ń dáwó fún ọjà ń gbà gbogbo sídòsí náà ń gbà lọ́wọ́ yín kí ló fi ṣe ṣe fi lọ yẹ́yìn Mohbad padà ní abẹ́ fi lọ ra pósí justice tẹ̀ ń wá láti ọjọ́ ìtàn dáwó fún ẹ tó ń gbà ṣé o ti rí justice yẹn pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ń pa wọ́n ní kò ṣe DNA ò ṣe ìyẹn ọmọ Nàìjíríà ṣé bá bí amọ̀lẹ̀ yín náà mo dẹ̀ wọ́n pẹ́ dúró sí mi mo dẹ̀ fẹ́ kẹ́ ẹ gbà mí wọ́n ní kí jòsí ṣe DNA láti jọjọ́ láti last year jòsí ò ṣe o mọ́ mi ò sọ pé òun ò ṣe o mi ò sí lẹ́yìn anybody mi ì sí lẹ́yìn jòsí mi ì sí lẹ́yìn mọ́ mi mi ì sí lẹ́yìn jòsí mi ì sí lẹ́yìn mọ́ mi kò sí ìrántẹ́ nìkan fẹ́ fi mi ṣe mi ni mo bí ọmọ mi èmi ò dẹ̀ kí n parọ́ mọ́yàn owó tí mọ́mí bá ní tí ò bá ní fún mi ni kó má fún mi lówó ẹ̀ owó tí jòsí bá ní tí ò bá ní fún mi ni kó má fún mi lówó wọn èmi ò nídìí owó lọ́wọ́ anybody tí mo bá tọrọ owó lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ tó bá wù ẹ̀ kó fún mi ṣùgbọ́n